everybody. Well, here we go for the first part proper of our challenge for our slow stitch journal. So what I've got here, I've just got a lot of my trims. I have sorted out a little bit because otherwise just sewing everything would take too long and we'd be here forever. But they are literally, for example, this, I can't even remember. I think it was part of a different trim, then I just like the sort of fringe part and kept it. So it's not even really a proper trim as such. This that I'm using here was on the hem, I think, of a sari that I had, so vintage edging there. And what I've done, I've just very quickly sort of just sewn that in to use like that. As you can see, I've got my other trims here. You can have them rough edged if you want, but I've just sewn them in to give a cleaner edge for this particular one. Okay, so the way I was thinking of putting these out was, I think I prefer the more red side of that, to put that along there, so you maybe get a little bit of the fringing just going over the top, and then these pieces, I think. So it's just really, you know, if you've got scraps, you would just lay them on your sort of pages how you want them really. Now I've got these, this was a large piece of trim that you can actually cut up into different appliques, and any little bits and pieces like that you could just trim off. So I'm going to actually sew those on as well, just get rid of those little fluffy bits, and I think I wanted it that way. So it's just really a case of laying them out how you want. This again was another piece of sari trim that I've just quickly sewn the edges in, so I can put that there, that like that. I'm going to have this one over here, I'll probably just go under there, and then I've got this funny little edge trim that I'm thinking I might use, that one on top, like that, and then these to go over the edge. I think I'm not sure whether to keep the beads showing or not, so quite like them there though. So maybe like that, and then these bits for the edge like that, and then this was just an odd bit of trim I had as well, but I like all the oranges and reds to go over the top. Of course I've got to sew it all down as well, that's the next step. So I'm not sure if I'm just going to lightly glue into place or pin, but that is sort of how I'm hoping my first two pages are going to look. So I'm going to sew those down. I'm hoping as well that's going to close okay. I'll just have a quick go. Yeah, I think it will do. Okay, so anyway, you get the idea. So that's what I'm planning to do for my first two pages. So what I'm going to do now is probably just lightly glue, which I might use my 3-in-1 just in little areas just to glue, or as I say, you can pin as well if you want to do that. So I might do a bit of pinning and a bit of gluing, and then I'll start sewing down, and then, you know, I can always come back and then you can see how it's looking. Okay, so don't forget to just have a go, don't be daunted by it, and post up as well all your results for your first two pages. Okay then, well done everybody, hope to see them soon, bye.